Pastorpreneur, you are absolutely correct. My team literally just finished wrapping like a huge 10-hour day tech and law summit that was being hosted by Howard University, and we did every one of these practices to keep ourselves on track. Any event that's over 6 to 8 hours, I am almost 100% going to do a pre-event walkthrough for. In this pre-event walkthrough, I'm checking things like my options for sound, what the venue itself looks like, where I can and can't place my cameras, and physically checking where I need to be at what points on the schedule. I'm putting face to name with the client and other vendors who may be there. Basically, I'm trying to get as close of a run through as possible to the actual shoot day in advance. Packing extra batteries is an absolute must. I'm telling you, you do not want to be the guy who is on his last battery that's reading like 20% and you're looking at a schedule that has another like 2-3+ hours of shooting. Do not do that. These are all the power options that I had to use for the 10-hour day. The Duracells and the Energizer batteries up there are for my audio equipment. These 9 batteries are for my Sony mirrorless cameras, and I would use these in rotation. So I would have 3 batteries that were being used, one for each camera that was being used at the time. I'd have 3 camera batteries that were charging at the time, so I had them on a little charger somewhere in the corner of the room, getting more power. And then I had 3 backup batteries that were already fully charged, ready to replace these first ones when needed. And then of course down here I have my 2 Ronin batteries. I only needed 2 of these because these batteries are much stronger than these other mirrorless batteries, and they charge quicker than they drain. So I could just have one on the camera and then charge the other one, and it would be fully charged by the time this one even got close to dying. And of course, if you get in the practice of remembering to review your digitals as you're shooting, it's going to be a major game changer for how you go about handling these events. Not only is it going to give you a heads up if you need to change or adjust things while you're shooting, but it's also going to give you a huge amount of relief when it comes to post-production, because you'll already be culling out items that you don't want to include in your finished product.